Have you ever found yourself mindlessly clicking buy now and regretting it later? Well, you're definitely not alone. For me, it's the entire month of January. I get so used to buying things for Christmas and my kids' birthdays. 4 of them have birthdays at the end of the year, that moving into January, I just have that impulse to buy things when I see them online. And so today I wanted to put together 5 strategies to reduce impulse buying on your favorite apps. The first and easiest strategy is to delete the apps from your phone. By doing this, it's creating an additional barrier to make those purchases, so you're less likely to make some of those mindless purchases. If you've deleted the apps and you still find yourself struggling with impulse buying, whether you're re-downloading the apps or you're making the purchases from your computer, I would move on to strategy number 2, and that is where you remove your banking information from these different accounts. So most of these different apps or websites, they allow you to save your credit or debit card information for easier purchases, and by removing this information, you're creating one additional step when you want to make a purchase. So now you need to either re-download the app or you need to go on a desktop computer, and now you also need to go and get your wallet to input your credit card or debit card information. So now you're creating 2 barriers from purchase, which is really going to reduce some of that mindless spending and kind of gives you more time to think about whether you want to make that purchase or not. By implementing those first 2 strategies, you're going to see a dramatic decrease in that truly impulse purchasing. From there, we want to create some healthier purchasing habits. So one thing I recommend doing is implementing the 24-hour rule. So once you decide you want to make a purchase, wait for 24 hours and see if you still want that item the following day. This again is just going to solidify whether it's a purchase that you truly want to make and that you're not going to regret. Strategy number 4 is to create a save for later or wish list cart that you can add items to as you think about them without necessarily making those purchases. I love using this for gifts. So I start thinking about different gifts I can get for my kids' birthdays or Christmas, sometimes almost a year in advance. Or if they say, "Ooh, I really want this," I'll just add it on a save for later or wish list cart. So that way I can kind of come back to it and decide if it's something I want to purchase for them. And this is really great because 1, it gives me time to think about whether I actually want to get the item for them, whether it fits within their allotted Christmas or birthday budgets, but also a lot of the times it will go on sale. And so by doing this, I can make sure that I'm getting a better price or the best priced by not necessarily making that purchase right away. Strategy number 5 is to build fun money into your existing budget. So by budgeting for your fun money or discretionary funds like coffee, restaurants, entertainment, things like that, it's going to reduce the guilt around making some of these purchases, but you're also going to feel good about it after the fact. You're going to enjoy going and doing these things knowing that you can afford it and it wasn't an impulse purchase. I hope you found some of these tips helpful, but before you go, I want to share a free resource that I created for you. So you can find the link in the show notes below, and below Master Your Money Mindset Starter Kit, you're going to click Yes, I Want This. You're going to go ahead and put in your name and your email address and download now, and it's going to take you to a Google Doc. I wanted to create it in a Google Doc so that we could edit it and type notes and different things like that. You won't be able to edit it as is. You are going to have to make your own copy. So up at the top, click File, Make a Copy. And then once you make that copy, you're going to be able to edit it. And let's take a look at some of the things that are included. And so I have a money mindset questionnaire, financial goals worksheet, budget planner, daily affirmations for financial empowerment, 5 money mindset shifts for success, and financial empowerment tips and tricks for success. So if you are interested, go and check that out, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.